Live with Tao. Live with Tao, entering etheric presence. What is etheric presence? And how one can enter the etheric presence? Etheric presence is like a glow of light or aura that surrounds something. In your house, electrical energy flows through the channel, that is wiring system, and at a suitable place wherever it is necessary, it flows through the electric bulb controlled by a switch. When you turn on this switch, the electrical energy that was dormant up to now begins to flow to the electric bulb. It is like something, an obstruction has come. It is beginning to flow into spinning. And then this dormant or passive bulb is capable of transforming that electric energy into light energy. There is illumination. And this illumination creates an aura around it. With this, two things happen. In case of when we say enter etheric presence, this example of electricity and bulb I gave you for you to understand the process. The male energy is like the electric current constantly flowing. When it goes through the dormant, inactive, feminine aspect, that is the heart center, then something happens, a kind of a illumination happens around the physical body, and it is you are entering this illumination, and the glow is like the subtle presence. So this is what happens when the interaction between male and female happens. Energy that is flowing through the male is received and welcomed by the feminine aspect. Then two bodies are created, astral body and the etheric body. Both are above the physical form. Astral body is emotions, desires, and life force. This is not only in male, instead it is between both male and female. As such, before the interaction, they are separate. As the interaction deepens, they do not separate energies, instead become a circle of energy. So astral body is emotions, desires, and lower self. The other is etheric presence. Eth means Ellen White, or life force, or pranavayu, or vitality. Both are connected to the physical body. Both are connected to the physical body. When this interaction between male and female happens, a blue light surrounds as a glow, surrounds around individual. This can happen. It is easier when it happens between the outer sources, male and female. The outer male, outer female. It can happen during meditation also when the energy flows between the inner male and female energies, inner man and inner woman. This is what happens during meditation, and it can happen both ways. So it is a different matter whether you see this light or not, but the lines and its effect are felt. How effects are felt? Number one, thinking will immediately stop. At that moment you cannot think at all. Because for the etheric body, no thinking is necessary. Often these bodies, etheric and astral, are used interchangeably, but yet there is a difference between astral body is responsible for emotions, desires and lower self, and etheric body is responsible for life force, elan vital and vitality. And the blue light is so calming, so soothing, so relaxing. This happens in meditation, and this happens through sexual interaction. Sexual interaction is the union of masculine and feminine energies outside, and meditation is when there is an interaction between inner energies, masculine and feminine. Ordinary, even ordinary light is so soothing. Why? Because it is the light of your etheric body. The blue light is so soothing. Why? Because it is the color of your etheric body, and the etheric body is very soothing. So this pervades above and below. You are lying on the bed, so above and below, it surrounds all around. When it says surrounds, it surrounds you. Whenever someone loves you, whenever someone touches you with deep love, he touches etheric body. This is why Reiki, this is what Reiki is. You are entering lovingly the etheric body of the person you are healing. So whenever someone loves you, whenever someone touches you with deep love, he touches your etheric body. He is entering your etheric body, the body which is the life force, and transformation or healing happens only in that body. If you realize, according to the Sanatan Sanskriti, human body is composed of 5 elements: earth, water, air, sky, that is a space. Have you ever heard the earth getting sick, water getting sick, air getting sick, and space getting sick? None of these get sick at all. Then why Does the human body get sick when it is composed of these elements which are beyond any kind of sickness? There is something that processes that, which is your thinking, which is your mind. So when someone touches you, whenever someone touches you with deep love, feeling, he touches your etheric body. That is why you feel as such, feel it as such soothing. It has even been photographed through Kirlian's photography. Two lovers in deep love, making love. If their intercourse can continue for a certain limit beyond the 50 minutes, then and there is no release around the both bodies in deep love, a blue light appears. So when a person is doing the Reiki, he is doing the healing, there must be a feeling of love. Means flowing of the energy unrestricted towards someone. Love does not mean what you understand by it. When the energy flows towards the other without any restriction, it is an expression of love. And so when you touch the etheric body, it is the healing process begins. So when the two persons are in sexual intercourse and it continues beyond 40 minutes without any release of the physical fluids, in deep love a blue light appears. It has even been photographed. Sometimes there has been a very strange phenomenon because this light is very subtle electrical force all around the world. Many times it has happened that a new couple is staying in a new room on their honeymoon or on their first night, when they do not know each other's body, do not know what is possible. If both bodies are in a certain vibration of love, of attraction, of deep involvement and commitment, open, vulnerable to each other, ready to become one space, then sometimes it happens accidentally that their bodies have become so electrified, their etheric bodies become so alive that in the room start falling. It has happened in certain cases. Very strange phenomenon. A statue there on the table suddenly falls down. The glass on the table suddenly breaks. There is no one else. It happens only in certain rare cases, but it does. Only the couple making love, and they have not even touched the glass, or suddenly something else happens, catches fire. These cases have been reported to many police stations all around the world, and much investigation has been done. And then it was found that two persons in deep love can create so much electrical energy, so much electrical force that may affect the things around them. The force all comes through the etheric body. Your etheric body is the electric body. Because it is the life force, you are entering into the life force. Whenever you are overflowing with energy, you have a bigger, pure etheric body. Whenever you are sad, depressed, you do not have the etheric body near your physical. It recedes. When you are in deep love, it is like a gush, a flow of water is, and it is covering a surrounding around. And when the love is not there, then etheric body recedes and it becomes narrower. Force comes through the etheric body. Your etheric body is your electric body or energy. Whenever you are overflowing with energy, you have a bigger range of your etheric body. That is why it says that they enter your etheric body above and below form. And above and below form, the physical form. And whenever you are sad, depressed, you do not have any etheric body near your physical body. It recedes back into the physical body. So it expands from the physical body and creates an around you. So with a sad person, a depressed person, you also feel sad. Whenever you are in the company of a person who is sad or depressed, you will begin to feel the same way. And the moment you come in the company of a person who is happy, fulfilled, something begins to change within you, as if something is beginning to explode in his presence. Whenever you are sad, depressed, you do not have etheric body near your physical body. It recedes and goes back into the form like a turtle opens itself to come out of its covering and then recedes back. So with a person, you will feel sad. If a really sad person enters the room, you will feel that something has gone wrong, because his etheric body affects you immediately, begins to affect you immediately. He becomes an exploiter because his own etheric force is so depressed that it starts feeding on others. Like this is what happens when you go to the hospital and you are not aware. When you return back from there, you are more tired, as if you have drained out your energy, because all the patients are sitting, they are saddened, their etheric body is receded back into the physical body, but it needs attention, it needs a fulfillment. So it naturally happens that after coming from the hospital, you feel more tired. You feel as if you need to recuperate you do not know this expression, but you feel that you need to take a rest. You are very tired. You have not done anything, you just passed through the hospital. If you are aware and consciously you are sharing your energy with someone, with the patient, saying hello, hi. So consciously you are sharing, not that somebody just gets hold of your wallet and takes out the money. But you know you have money in the wallet and you keep on sharing. Number of times it happens when all of a sudden a beggar comes asking for donation something. It is a saddened or depressed energy is coming into you. I have observed that the people will tell you different things, that we haven't sold anything yet, or this or that. And so if I am around, I'll take out, even if I have a single dollar to give, I will give. Around the temples and mosques, around the mosques on Friday, and around the temples on the special occasions, there are beggars sitting in a line. They are all saddened. If you give them willingly something for sharing, you will not be affected by their negative aura. Otherwise, you will be saddened and you will feel more tired. So there is a tradition that these beggars go around the mosque on Friday, when after the prayer is finished. So they are giving some things, food or money or anything. The same thing happens in Hindu temples. I do not have any experience about churches. When someone is happy and he enters the room, like see these people are lined up, saddened. A blockage is there. A subtle blockage, you feel that the energy is blocked. You cannot cross that. You are coming, overflowing with the energy after your prayer or whatsoever you have done, and you start sharing with everybody something or the other. So what you are doing, you are sharing what you have gained there in the communion within the temple or church or the mosque. And you will feel happiness around you. So when someone enters in your room who is over happy, because he is throwing so much etheric force, he is carrying the etheric aura around him. He is really giving you a feast. He is feeding you. He has much, he is overflowing. This is why when someone tells me that he is going to visit a sick person, my instruction is this: to make them aware what may happen. And those who follow my insights, they have come back with the result, explaining the result that they have felt. When a Buddha moves around, or a Christ, or a Krishna, they are constantly giving you a feast. So when an awakened moves, he is sharing the energy. When Osho used to enter the Buddha hall with a particular music, and he will keep on doing this gesture. This gesture means it is a gesture that he is sharing the etheric energy, the light, the happiness that he has gathered and felt, sharing it with the people. The whole Buddha hall is transformed in a totally different kind of energy. This was the usual method, and sometimes This, according to Sanatan Sanskriti, is also known as Shakti Path, sharing your energy. Energy means light, energy. Something has entered within you. And these people, when a Buddha moves around, or a Christ, or a Krishna, or a Jesus, or an awakened one, they are constantly giving you a feast. Constantly you are the guest, and when you come after seeing Buddha, you feel so refreshed. So it means whenever the sessions begin and person comes, when he goes back as if he has taken an inner shower of the energy, the shower of the water. This you would have experienced when you are tired. You come to the shower. When you come out of the shower, you are refreshed. So Buddha is a living shower. An awakened one is a living shower. When you are coming to his company, but you remember, when you enter the shower, you enter the shower into your purest innocence, innocent form. So when you are entering the shower that an awakened one is, and if you enter in your purest innocence, you cannot express the freshness, the rejuvenation that you feel afterwards. You feel alive, so vitalized, so rejuvenated. What has happened at that time? Buddha may not have said anything to you. Does shower tells you anything? Does he gives you a mantra? Does he gives you a chant sounds or anything? You just go in your purest innocence and you stand under the shower. You come out rejuvenated, refreshed, flowing with new vitality, new energy. So too, the shower doesn't have to say anything. You doesn't have to say anything. You doesn't have to pray. You doesn't have to sing. You doesn't have to do anything. And then it happens that sometimes you begin to dance also. So when you come in the company of an awakened one, it is like you have come under a shower where the constant energy is flowing. In the shower, you can turn it off, turn it on. But in case of a Buddha, the energy never stops flowing. It's constantly flowing without a break. So Buddha may not have, the awakened one may not have said anything. Even the look of the person, just a look, and you feel something has changed, something has entered into you, something has entered deep within you. What is entering? What actually enters? When you stand in your first innocence under the shower, what is happening? What is entering into? The shower is overflowing with a fluid energy. Energy is always fluid. Water is energy. So when water keeps on falling on a rock, after a it is vulnerable. Not as hard as a stone. When it constantly falls on the stone, eventually it makes a hole into the stone. So when you are coming to the company of a Buddha, what actually is flowing is a fluid energy in the form, energy is flowing like energy, electrical energy flowing through electrical wiring system, and the moment comes with total receptivity as the bulb comes in the way of the electrical energy, and bulb receives it. Bulb received, there is an illumination. So when Buddha or the awakened one is overflowing with his energy, and whosoever is at peace with himself, peace at oneself means receptive, is always overflowed, because his energy is not wasted in the unfertile land or desert land. So individual is receptive, open. So whatever energy is flowing from the awakened one, it absorbed, in which there is no wastage of energy. Whatever energy is flowing towards you absorbs. The rain falls, what the earth absorbs it, and out of the absorption of the raindrops by the earth, a pleasant fragrance arises. The earth that has absorbed the rainfall, the water drops are not seen anymore. But the earth that has absorbed this is now releasing a certain amount of fragrance. So this is what happens. You come in the company of an awakened one. He does not say anything to you, or simply says a few meager words. You are open, you receive, and then a fragrance wafts out of you in the form of joy, in the form of bliss, in the form of fulfillment. Enough for now.